Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally doesn't work. We are in Purto Rico. We have a van full, and I mean full, of paint island windows, which don't actually have glass in them. They're actually louvers.
What's the reason they don't have glass?
I guess, well, if it had been a hurricane, it'd been glass.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But
that makes sense.
because you're letting the air come through, so it can, the house can breathe, because they don't have air conditioning.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's very humid. It's really steamy. Now it's about I think it'd be about 90 degrees is the high temperature each of the days, so it's warm.
So some of them like warm.
We're staying in San Juan, but we're working at, well, the house I'm going to work at is called the Ramos house. Michael's going to be traveling to several different houses and things.
With Mark, the New York Giants fan.
Yeah.
He's cool people.
Right.
We just don't agree on the same team, and I'm okay with that.
So we've gotten out of, San Juan, and we're, gone to Home Depot, picked up that stuff, and we're seeing a lot of, you can see the money is not here in the areas like you had over there. Seeing a lot of one-level houses. We're getting a little bit of rain, and you're beginning to see some of the houses that have just been kind of destroyed and just kind of left, and it's just kind of literally overgrown. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about was Rico Gathers. Here's what's interesting. I'm going to ask Michael's opinion on this because, Rico had the whole little incident last year where he got busted, but the Cowboys stood behind him, right? There's something there about Rico to me that the Cowboys like, because, we were told last year this time that, Rico was a liability in pass coverage because, blocking, that he was going to get somebody killed.
That was your boy.
Brian Brodus.
He didn't say killed, but that was close enough. Yeah, Brian Brodus.
And what was
knowing that we still had Chaz Green.
Well, I still think they messed him up by trying to make him a blocker, because that's the thing that has bugged me always with the Dallas Cowboys is they're always like the mad scientist trying to take somebody who's good at something and turn them into something different.
That's beautiful.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're riding on the coastline now. So about 100 feet over there is the ocean. It's raining and the sun's out. But the Cowboys have a tendency to try and take guys and keep moving them around
That's why I have a guy like that's why I have a guy like Jason Witten coming back or Sean Lee coming back, and they're going to be future coaches.
Well, and here's the thing, like they did that with Byron Jones because they tried to make him a safety. But see, to me, Byron Jones never had that safety mentality. But they were trying
to take a corner and make him a safety.
Yeah, it's totally different. And
you can make a safety to a corner, but you can't make a corner to a safety.
Sometimes if they have speed, that's the problem.
Michael Jackson might be a different story.
Well, we'll see. But Byron Jones to me did not have the safety mentality. But that's the thing with Rico. They tried to go ahead and say, you got to bulk up and be a blocker. And I'm telling you, he looks smooth.
And when did that happen? After Jason Witten left.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
But here's the thing, though. And people will talk about, how bad Rico was. They didn't use him that much in pass, but he was in there blocking a lot and actually blocked pretty well.
Yeah, 2 or 3 of Zeke Elliott's big runs were because of what Rico Gathers has done.
Now,
open holes.
With that being said, I'm not looking for, I looked at him, I would like to see him drop a few pounds.
He did.
And get back to being that smooth runner.
He did. Yes.
That he was, because he looked kind of like he was. It was painful watching him run with all that extra weight.
He's good now because what's his name? Because Jason Witten's back getting all the tight ends in shape.
See, here's the thing that's lost. To me, tight ends are the new wide receivers. You see the evolution of tight end. You see what Zach Ertz means to the Philadelphia Eagles. You've seen what Gronk, who may be coming back, as Tom Brady believes, makes a difference. He ends up these guys being the leading receivers on their team. Now, this is no shade on Jason Witten. Jason Witten is still going to be a Hall of Famer. And don't give me this crap that, that Jason Witten's a Hall of Famer and Tony Romo's not, because Jason Witten is top 4 all-time in receiving catches in NFL history. Okay, not just he's second in tight ends behind Tony Gonzalez, but fourth in receptions all time. Tight ends, receivers, running backs, you name it. That's why he's a Hall of Famer. Okay, Tony Romo is not in the top 10 in any of those categories, so we won't go there now. But I think Kellen Moore, I still believe that the sky is parted now that Scott Linehan is gone, because I think Rico was one of those guys who was in Linehan's doghouse for the most part. And I think the skies have parted, and Kellen Moore is looking at guys differently than Scott Linehan did. I think that you may see Rico, because, you time to time you hear Rico's name, and you don't hear everybody's name talked, with Jason Garrett and Coach Tensa. There's something there about Rico that they like, and I'm hoping that maybe this will be the year that we see something, or they try and cater to his abilities. That's the one thing that the Cowboys need to start doing, is realizing this guy may only be good for 10 plays, but the 10 plays will give me an advantage.
They did something. Shout out to 1988 for putting out that. But they have one play where everybody went to the left.
Yeah.
And then Dak Prescott, Rico went to the right, caught the ball, and got the first down.
Right.
That's kind of something they do with them.
Play action, and you have Dak Prescott rolling down.
Yeah, then Rico Gathers went right with him and caught the ball, got the first down. I don't remember which game it was. It was during the season last year.
Right.
One of his 3 out of 7.
I hope that's the road and I don't have a flat tire, because I hear
Probably just the road.
it's a bumpy road here. So far, so good. It's amazing because it's only 9:15 and I already have 5,000 steps on the day. So I know everybody's worried about, oh, you're not on your keto diet. Well, I'll tell you what, with the lack of AC that we're going to have while we're working, all the water, Michael wants to go walking, seeing some sights and getting some footage.
Yeah, we saw some nice stuff on our way here.
I'm glad to report that Sprint may not work at home very well, but damn if it ain't working pretty good out here so far.
We see billboards every now and then for Sprint all over the place.
Yeah, it'd be great if it ends up working where we are out here. Okay, we're getting into the mountains and stuff. I hope that this is just like a island passing storm coming. Spring kind of going through here. That we're not going to have a bunch of rain because we're going to be fixing roofs.
You'll be on the inside for most of the work.
Oh, good cows over here.
We still help with some of that.
You got to really count your blessings and stuff. So I'm just sitting here thinking things that we just take for granted on a daily basis, like air conditioning. It's 80s, 90s, and humid. And they don't have glass windows and air conditioning. I wonder how the bugs are. Okay. This is a windy road. Evidently, Brian knows this road pretty well because he's just rolling right on through. Look, we're in the jungle.
That's probably some road. It's like vines are taking over.
I'm just imagining what it must have been like having 100-mile-an-hour plus winds and being here with no place to go. Where would you go? What would you do, Mike? And your home is just blown away and the storm is still there. Everything's so green and lush. But, there's some things I hope happen with some players. Rico was like, I love it when people doubt somebody and think that they're a bust or they're a nobody, and then they come around and they become great. You know, I'm hoping that's the story that we have with Rico Gathers. That, you know, because there's so many people, he's a bust, get rid of him. You know, and I even like Taco. Taco's another one that I would love.
Taco's one that I'm really questioning.
Well, but see, yeah, but if you actually go by the numbers, it takes time for defensive ends
but he was number one
to
pick.
really come. Yeah.
The man was number one pick.
Well, still, I'm just saying. I'm hoping that that's one of those ones that come back.
I would hope so too, but I doubt it. Your number one pick.
You never know. The light bulbs sometimes go in. Sometimes people are late bloomers.
Ask Charles Haley about that same question about Taco. I don't know who Charles Haley is.
Well, if somebody's talking trash about you, you're not going to go ahead and be too nice. I mean,
yeah, but you should know who Charles Haley is. 5 times.
I mean, how are you when one of them Eagle trolls come up and start saying who? Michael Anthony Fitness?
I don't care. I can really care less what people think about me.
You gonna say who?
I can really care less what people think about me.
Okay.
I really do. I don't care what people think about me. Love me or hate me, I don't care. So this is the first house right here. Or that's one of them. No, that's not. That's right there. The green one. I'm not sure if that's one. I'm not sure if it's the other.
I don't think that was anybody in there.
No, it's the green one. It's up here.
Okay. This must be it because he's pulling off to the side.
That's a nice house.
Okay.
That's a nice house right there. Not this
Look,
one.
the stairway's right there. And it's
no,
gone.
but the one right beside looks nice. The one with the roof, that one's a nice house.
All right.
Yep,
we are here.
That's the house.
Time to get busy.
Time to get some.
All right.